Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl, Somalia Brown, the disruptor who disrupts all things and everything concerning you. I want to welcome all World ChangHers. We are going to dive right in to this publication, The Audacity of Adidas, right? Get ready for a paradigm shift. Get ready to hear what is really going on. I just caught wind of an article that was published at 1:40 p.m. Eastern just today. You guys, you cannot make this up. I promise you, you cannot make this up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you a snippet of what everyone knows what's going on with Kanye. Ari Emanuel. If you want to check out my other videos, I'll tell you who that is. I go in depth on who that is, his power, and everything and the like. But Adidas was the last one to cut ties with Kanye, and everyone's been saying what took so long. Why? It's because they understood that if they cut ties with Kanye, that it would detrimentally kill their brand. They're already on an 80% slump, but what they are going to do is worse if they cut ties. So it took till today to cut ties with Kanye. And this is what the article said. I'm going to read some of it and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. It literally said, Adidas will continue to sell lucrative sneaker and apparel line stripped of Yeezy's name and branding. You guys, we can't let this happen. You cannot buy these shoes. Just like how they want to cancel Kanye, well, you can't take his designs. They claim that they are the sole owner of the Yeezy line designed rights of both existing and future colors and versions. So if any of y'all have listened to Dave Chappelle, when you sign a contract, please read. If you can't read it well enough, get someone to read it. When he was younger, he said he signed one that said, we own your image, your likeness, and your image, your likeness, and your something else, a third one, into perpetuity throughout the universes. Okay? So he may have a design contract similar to this, but we don't have to buy it. It could sit right there on the shelves. You guys, us, brown people, Latinos, we have the power. Do not let them sell Kanye shoes and still make money without that man's name on it, because that's what they're doing to Chappelle. He said anytime you watch anything outside of Netflix that he doesn't get paid, he doesn't get a royalty, he doesn't get anything because they own his image, his likeness, and his brand. Don't let that happen. They only do that to us, okay? They literally said that they are going to sell it, stripping it of its brand. They can't do that. They can, but we don't have to buy it. Okay. They literally said that selling the sneakers under Adidas' own branding will save them $300 million in royalty payments and marketing fees. Quote, this is a quote. I'm going to read it. Going forward, we will leverage the existing inventory with the exact plans being developed as we speak. Leverage. They know that they are nothing without Kanye. They understand that they will be bankrupt without Kanye, but they refuse to stick by his side because they allowed other powers that be to get in their ear, which is going to cost them, because you're not going to be able to do that to one of God's. You're not going to be able to. Okay. Now, the Yeezy line was a key product. Hear me, a key instrumental product of keeping Adidas sales afloat. It accounted for more than 8% of the company's total sales. That's why Kanye was able to say what he said, because he knew they couldn't just cut him. And you see why it took so long. He's not dumb. He's not crazy. He's not bipolar. Those are all the crazy antics that they use. You've seen the enemy of the state. They discredit you. They make you sound crazy. They do these things to make you feel like you are going crazy. And everyone around you feels that you are going crazy. Don't buy into it. He knows exactly what he's doing. Okay? And they do too. Now, with all that being said, ending the partnership would have cost them more than $250 million in profit and $500 million in lost revenue. But because someone with powers literally said, cut ties, or we will cut ties for you and with you, they did. Do you see what revolution this man is starting? This is more than meets the eye. It is a spiritual war, one, and it is a war that we're going to win. If we stand up, if you listen to my other videos, there I'll link them down below. If you need some prayer points, if you need some affirmation points, I went through a 40-minute video that gave you prayer points to pray to stand and lift up Ye and Kyrie's arms. They cannot do this alone. I also gave you affirmations. We cannot stand in agreement with Kanye being canceled, with Kyrie being forced to do 6 different steps just to get back to his job. We cannot allow this. Now, you may not have a platform. You may not be this big shot influencer or celebrity with the long pockets, deep pockets. It doesn't matter. Your voice is loud enough. If you come out of agreement with everyone who says Kanye is going to get canceled, Kanye's stupid. He's not stupid and he's not going to get canceled. Leave it at that. You don't have to tell him what you believe if you don't want to. But come out of agreement. If we come out of agreement with him being canceled, they can't cancel him. God, the Holy Spirit showed me Kyrie Irving cannot be executed or canceled, and neither can you. Neither can you. You stand behind him. You fight for what is right. The spirit of truth has its own frequency. And what's happening right now is this matrix is crumbling. It is wearing down. And that's why you are bucking right now, because your mind's aware of what's happening. You just don't know what to do. I've given you steps on what to do. You know what to do. So do it. Let's do something this time. We haven't had people stand up for us in a long time. We now have 2, and there's more. The NBA Players Association, Jaylen Brown, there's Judge Brown, there's Stephen A. Austin, who is now turning because he's realizing this is way too much. You guys, we have the power. The ball is in our court. I want you to really look in the mirror and see if you can go buy some Yeezy clothes without his name on it. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. Stand up for what is right. Do not let them take that man's design. What if someone took your design and then stripped you of it and your friend still went and bought it? Absolutely not. We got this. So I want to thank you guys. Salute to all the world changers out there who tuned in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Subscribe below. Drop some comments. Let me know how you feel about what they just said. Let me know how you feel about Adidas having the audacity to quote and unquote, we will continue to sell the lucrative sneaker and apparel line stripped of Yeezy's name and branding. How do you feel about that? Drop your comments below. Let me know how you feel, because I know how I felt when I saw it. Just came out at 1:49 p.m. I was livid, and I said, nope, we have to come together and we have to fight. They cannot take what is ours anymore. They have stolen enough of us, our property, our designs, our ideas. They've stolen our music, and now they're going to blatantly steal someone who we like. They're going to blatantly steal someone who we adored at one point. No matter if you liked him or not, you listened to his music, you bought his clothes, you bought his shoes, you bought his stuff. You mean to tell me you're going to allow another company to strip him of his branding but still sell it and make money? That's all it's about. The bottom line, don't do it. So thank you. Let me know your comments. Let me know how you think. Let me know what you're thinking. You guys have an amazing day. Keep shifting with me.